I be like, God, if I be quiet, I'm still damned. If I speak up, I'm still damned. It's damned if you do, damned if you don't. But trust and believe, I'm not bothering none of y'all. I don't care for none of y'all. I'm just going to handle it through the legal system and get my monions. All the monions y'all making off my name, I need that.
The document that Briana entered into the court today to ask for continuance. And here said lawyer she supposedly hired. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
I need that. I need that. I need every dollar. I need every dollar. I need every dollar. Adore, he with me every day. Don't worry about where he at. Ain't that right, think about butt. Hi, Quincy.
So today, Briana put into the court to ask for a continuance, saying that she paid for a lawyer, she asked for a lawyer, and she's been waiting for her lawyer to respond. Unfortunately, her lawyer hadn't responded at the time. So just coincidentally, after she got her ass handed to her online about Lion, then today she definitely goes in pro se and asks for a continuance, baby, on the factors of having now a lawyer, supposedly. And the lawyer name is Brittany. Everybody say, hey, Brittany.
Exactly, Deborah. It's the stupidest thing. And they be like, oh, she doxed her first. Girl, I said her name. That's not doxing. These women are nearly 50 years old, being mean girls. Truly sad. Sad as hell. And the ones that's married, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. When my man not working, I'm up under my man. I am not on nobody's here internet running my trap. What? What are y'all talking about?
People be looking up everybody records, but they never find the records that's supposed to be important, like the person they supporting. How you got records with everybody, right? And at the end of you having charges on everybody, it says not guilty for everybody. You just be lying to be lying, baby. Is this you trying to put somebody else on papers, Bree? You been doing this shit all your life for real, honey. Now we see why you trying to teach your baby from early. This is crazy. So what did Jada do? Get found not guilty? Yeah, Jada was found not guilty too.
I don't understand. Hi, Miss Catherine. The babies are doing good. I mean, it's really common sense. If people read the comments and people see what's been going on for 2 years, y'all, how many times y'all done seen me come out in damn near 3 years? How many times y'all done seen me come out and say anything? Barely. You count on one hand how many times I came out and said anything to these folks.
Exhibit A through Z. I know y'all see what Tay see. Inciting. Ain't that me? Ain't that me? I thought so. Why you be lying, Bree?
I don't bother these folks. I don't bother these.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Tay with the T, and you know you gonna get them sips from me. It's YouTube's favorite unicorn, baby. Let's definitely get into it. Well, I guess yesterday somebody was feeling froggish, so they decided to leap, and that was old Crooked Eye Bree. Apparently, she came on the internet popping it, baby, but she was steady lying, something that seems to be a sickness within. Because the fact is that you just be lying on innocent people, friend. It saddens me. And it worries me. It is ultimately scary. And then the fact that you come out and try to seem like you coercing your baby into the factors of how to call the police and possibly on her daddy. Like, this is crazy, the dirty games that you choose to play. But you don't fall too far from the tray, because your parents was definitely a thing, okay? They got charges too. So I guess you little charged baby boo at the end, like, this is crazy. And it's beyond me. You want to come out here and try to be funny, talk about rocking your government name. Look what rocking in your government name got you. I am a brand, baby. I don't have a problem with my name. But look at the things that your name is on. I mean, you just didn't want to give people free promotion. If you ask me, you didn't want them to actually come to our channels and actually get to see who Bree actually is. Not the narrative that she put out for people to basically follow. I'm just being honest. And for me, I'm still confused. Why would you have the uneven ankle lady as a moderator? How do you have her as a moderator when she's tied to you in a situation where she has been harassing your husband for years? See, it's a difference between doing commentary on a person and actually lying on a person. You can say, oh, it's no longer commentary. It's no longer commentary. But when a person is using your words, it's not much commentary to put to it. You the one who choose to continue to do it. And this is how we got where we at. It's not hard for nobody to find. You think that you're the only person that can find out people's information? I really doubt that, right? But for me, the factors of the act, you come out here and try to act like you innocent, throwing rocks and hiding your hands when you've been inciting the CCs for I don't even know how long, friend. Putting people in the factors of endangerment. If you don't like what it is that I say, then don't come to my channel, baby. It's just that simple. Just like they are doing the Diddy case right now, just to be honest, where your daddy should be, because he the one who should actually be on trial, baby. For humping them trees, that grass, and anything that chose to pass. But you see how they got the Diddy trial right now, y'all. At the end of the day, there is people that specifically made channels just to talk about Diddy, what's going on with Diddy, and what's going to be the outcome with Diddy. Now, if a person say that they're supposed to be some type of social media influencer, then that means that you are a person that is an influence, right? But you never know what influence that a person is going to get once you put it out and a person catches it. But when you lying, then you putting out fake narratives. But you gotta realize, if you are a social media what you say you is, then you basically putting yourself on a view for people to talk about it. It seems like you almost want people to talk about it. You put things out for people to talk about, and then try to create the narrative that people harassing your kids. Who is harassing your kids by talking about your parenting? Huh? Or are we still going with that lie about the turtle situation? We still going with the lie about the turtle situation? Because see, you could edit things into whatever you want it to be. Have I made a thumbnail with 2 turtles? Yes, the hell I have. See, Tay don't lie. I tell the truth. Okay, because when something is mysterious, that's what it is that you do. You assume. Okay, I went off the aspect of the factors of not knowing what it could be, if it was even something. I cannot be in the wrong for that. Now, once I know that something is a fact, then that changes that. But that still is not me saying that. The fact is, I never said the babies look like turtles. I never said the babies move like turtles. I never inserted them into the factors of having anything that matched a turtle. The only thing I put in the space of a baby is a turtle, because nobody knew, and still to this day people still don't believe that them twins is real, baby. Now, for me, I have a different type of acknowledgement. So for that, I will actually let it be known in a fact that it is what it is. But I'm not going to sit there and just be talking about no kids, but talking about their mama and how she chooses to not take her kids and do half-ass shit. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be on it, because I'm going to call you out on it every time, sis. If you don't like it, don't do it. If you don't like it, don't do it. That's it. But don't think you're going to be able to come out here and pick because people are doing a job and making it seem like people have a personal attachment to you. No, we are just basically reacting off of the content that you put out for public view. So now, the things that you got going on in your real life is the things that got you sitting in court once again right now, boo-boo. Let's talk about it. And then 3 days before the court date, you want to try to go into the court and ask for a continuance. I hope they deny your ass. I'm just being honest. Because if this is a good lawyer, don't waste her fucking time and include her in that she don't even know. But when you known for lying, then we already know how this is about to go. We already know how this is about to go. It's about to be a shit show. It's definitely good because she seemed like an around the way girl. That's just my opinion. Not being disrespectful in any way. But anybody could go and buy an interview suit, baby. I'm just being honest. She just got a couple of little bit more accolades. But look at the hair. Look at the nails. Y'all kind of look like y'all related. I mean, Tay speak the truth, baby. So if I feel something, I'm going to say something, and this is actually how I feel. But for once, I will hope that you would attempt. No, it ain't in you to keep it real. So I just dropped these little things in here. These are called receipts, baby, to show that she put a motion into the court, baby, to ask for a continuance so they could push the court date back, basically claiming that she now dropped receipts and proof of the factors of her having a lawyer, baby, and she's just been waiting for the factors of the lawyer to get back to her. And then just so happened a couple of hours later, the lawyer just so happened to choose to respond to basically say that they need the continuance because she has another court case on that day. Y'all see the play of the drag out, baby? Do y'all see the play of the drag out, baby? Anyway, you know this is your girl Tay. She gonna stay spilling that tea. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for me, baby. Let's let Miss Battling battle. Talk her ish.
Oh, boy. So delusional. They definitely can't take what they put out and lie real bad to try and cover up their mess. Lie every time. It's so much stuff I could come out and debunk that they have said and lied and did. That is like, for what? For what? No, prove that shit in court. If I'm doing all this stuff to you, take me to court. Make sure you beat me to it. That's what you need to be doing. Make sure you beat me to it. Because when the judge look at, damn, so you got 2-3 posts of her saying your name and telling you to leave her alone, but yet you have over 1,000 videos for 2 years talking about this woman and her kids, and you want her. That don't make no sense to me. That don't make no sense to me. Right, they think Facebook, girl, when they say they've been vindicated, I be like, what the hell? When the judge vindicates some shit, let the judge do it. Just don't. This just don't make sense to me. It just don't. It really just don't. It don't. It don't. It don't. It don't. What? Mm-hmm. It don't. Yeah, that's Lele. Eat, girl. Yeah. Yeah. I won't bother none of these folks. If I wanted people to bother these folks, I could come out on my big platform and be like, hey, y'all, I just thought I'd let the world know that these people, name drop every single one, say these people have been calling CPS, doing this to me, doing that. If I really wanted people to bother y'all, I would come out and tell everything y'all have been doing behind closed doors, but I've been quiet. I ain't saying shit. I just been talking to the worker, letting her know, okay, yep, here's this post, here's this live, here's this, here's where this person said this, here's that, and I've been handling it behind closed doors. I have not brought nothing to the media. And I could have. And the reverse would have been happening to y'all. But I don't say nothing. I just let y'all do what y'all do. Take my notes, document, record, and that's it. Yeah, Tina, we all know that's a lie. Ain't nobody doing it. Ooh. It's the World Wide Web. We see what they are doing. Yeah, like everybody's seeing. Nobody's blind. People turning a blind eye, maybe turning a blind eye to it, but everybody see what's going on. Nobody's. And then people think they can get behind these fake pages and nobody runs them. How you think people know your name? You are not safe. If you want to come out here on a fake page, every IP address can be tracked. Little comments y'all getting in y'all posts, but in real, like this shit spills over in real life when you calling CPS and when you reporting this and when you doing this and when you doing that. Like, you couldn't stand 10 toes down in this shit if y'all crying and complaining about my supporters being in your comments. Because y'all do more than being in somebody's comments. Y'all do way more. Y'all cannot go and say, I want to be left alone, but y'all want to keep talking about me. That ain't how it works. If you want to be left alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's simple. Anybody who have a support system, online, offline, if they are being bothered and the person isn't bothering them, it's only right their support system will say something and speak up for what's right. And it's not right to be dragged every fucking day. It is not right to be posting my children on your channels, on your social medias. Leave my kids out of it. What's wrong with that? And y'all supposed to be mothers, and y'all don't even see what I'm saying? How you supposed to be a mother and you don't even understand what I'm saying about my kids? And then, why you won't post the twins? So they could be y'all thumbnails too? Damn. Like, leave me alone. I don't bother none of y'all at all. And if you go put yourself in the public eye of speaking of a public figure, then you put yourself for free all. Sorry to tell you that. If you're going to put yourself in the limelight to talk about a public figure to get attention, and somebody attacks you for that, for your negative commentary, that's on you. Don't have nothing to do with Briana. If you don't want to be messed with, then don't talk about a public figure. That's simple. If you don't want to be talked about, then don't talk about a public figure. If you don't want people to find out your real name, then don't talk about a public figure. What the hell? Y'all don't understand. Stop saying, leave me alone, leave me alone. It's not how this works. You can't go out here and throw rocks and then hide your hands and then boom. Kendia, can you do me a favor and block a door, please? Oh, boy, 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 boy. Hey, Amora. I don't play like that with nobody, man, boyfriend, husband, whatever. If you got somebody, if you talking to somebody, I'm not going to say, don't talk about our man, don't worry about our man, support her or not. I just feel like that's disrespectful. So please don't do that, because I wouldn't do that to your man. Your man is not my man, and I wouldn't say that to none of my friends. I wouldn't call my friend Shay and be like, girl, where our husband at? Like, no, that's kind of not cute. That's offensive. Yeah, like Candy. Like if I was to call you, it'd be like, hey girl, where our husband at? What he doing? He ate lunch today? Like, that's not.
This T with Tay. Hit the like button, please don't play.